Guys, what's up? Now, if you weren't aware that the WWE Pay-Per-View Royal Rumble was on last night, and if you haven't seen my Royal Rumble predictions, the link to that will be in the description below. So, on further ado, let's begin the review for the Royal Rumble. Now, there was a kickoff match. I did not see it. So, we have Mark Henry and Jack Swagger versus the Dudley Boys versus Darren Young and Damien Sandow and versus the Ascension. Now, whoever won this match got the last two spots in the Royal Rumble, and Mark Henry and Jack Swagger won it. I have a question about that. Like, if Mark Henry won, which he did, he won that match with Jack Swagger, was this his last Royal Rumble for his WWE career? Because I think that's why they put him in. He didn't even last that long if it was his Royal Rumble. Last Royal Rumble. I think he was in for like, I don't know, not even 5 minutes. He was eliminated by the Wyatt family. Like, really? That's not how you treat him. Now, on to the main matches. First, for the last man standing match, Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. This match was probably my top 2 favorite matches of all night, for the whole night. Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens beat the hell out of each other. They have great chemistry. They use all weapons possible. They use chairs, kendo sticks, tables, and other stuff. But the tables really put the match over the top. I think they went through like 3 to 4 tables. And Kevin Owens, he went through 2 tables that were on top of each other. So here's 1, and here's 2. It was like one on top of the other. Dean Ambrose pushed Kevin Owens off of the turnbuckle, and boom! Kevin Owens went through 2 tables, and that's how the match ended. That match was so entertaining. That's what they need to do more often. But Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens, they can't keep on doing that week in, week out. So, yeah, they work really well together. I mean, they're really good together. And now for the Tag Team Championship, we have the New Day versus the Usos. I predicted that the Usos would win this, but I was wrong. New Day won. It was a good match. It wasn't great, but it was good. I mean, Kofi Kingston, he was a good competitor. Big E is a good competitor. It was a good match, but the main reason I wanted the Usos to win is because the New Day is running out of opponents to face, tag teams to face. Like, who are they going to bring up next? Someone from NXT or something? We have to wait and find out. Now, for the U.S. title, we have Kalisto versus Del Rio. I predicted Del Rio to win, but sadly, he lost. Kalisto is now a 2-time U.S. champion. Like, I don't think he's that worthy, because after that one moment, he had the OMG moment when he went through the ladder. He wanted Slammy for that. Now they're giving him a big push. Like, he does deserve it. But I don't think he deserves a 2-time U.S. championship. Like, really? I don't think he deserves it. He's a great talent. And they're probably going to use him like Rey Mysterio. Like he was the ultimate underdog and everything. But Kalisto, I think he should be champion, but not for that long. I mean, Del Rio really should have kept the title. Now for the Divas title, we have Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. This match was good. A lot of athletic maneuvers, a lot of meaning behind the match, and there was a lot of distractions by Ric Flair, Charlotte's father. There was just one distraction where Ric Flair actually kissed Becky Lynch, and Charlotte got the victory. But the main thing I want to talk about is what happened after the match, with Sasha Banks getting the good return she deserves. And they actually had a form of alliance the air quotes on alliance because it wasn't really real. It was between Charlotte Banks and Sasha Banks and Charlotte. There we go. Yeah. So they formed this fake alliance for like about 2 seconds, and Sasha Banks turns on Charlotte. So that match would be great for WrestleMania. Sasha Banks. Sorry, Sasha Banks deserves to be champion. Everyone's like chanting, "We want Sasha. We want Sasha." So maybe WWE's actually listening to the WWE Universe, and we'll see where they go from there. But I want to see Sasha Banks win the title at WrestleMania. That would be great for business. And now, for the Royal Rumble match. Now, Roman Reigns had to defend his title in this match. He was number 1 entrant, and yeah, as soon as he came out, the fans were booing Roman Reigns. They did not want him to win the Royal Rumble again. So, yeah, a couple minutes later, like 10 minutes or 15 minutes later, the League of Nations came out, took Roman Reigns by the ankles, slid him underneath the ring. He was not eliminated because you gotta be eliminated by over the top rope. That's how you're eliminated. So they took Roman Reigns, beat him up, and actually put him through the announce table thanks to Rusev. And Vince McMahon was organizing the whole thing. He was like, "You go there, you go there." So, yeah. And then when he went through the announce table, they brought the gurney. And I was like, okay, so there's a gurney. Like, he's going to come back. He's leaving the match for good. But he was like, "No, I'll walk under my own power. I'll walk out." But doesn't that count as elimination? Because he left the match. And then now he came back and everything later. I'll get more into that in a little bit. But the main topic of the Royal Rumble, my opinion, was the debut of AJ Styles. Like, he came in at number 3, and he lasted for a good 25-30 minutes, which is really good for AJ Styles for the debut. So after that, I think they're going to give him a bigger push. But he had to be eliminated, right? And thank God he was. I mean, Kevin Owens was the top heel, and you have to eliminate, the top heel has to eliminate someone who's popular. And at that moment it was AJ Styles, and Kevin Owens eliminated him. So maybe there will be a feud between AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. We'll see what's coming up. But yeah, AJ Styles did great. And now I want to talk about Brock Lesnar in the Royal Rumble. Like, he was beating people up. He was taking them to Suplex City. But he was not eliminated by people in the match. He was eliminated by the Wyatt family members who were already eliminated by Brock Lesnar. So they came in, eliminated Lesnar. So now I can see Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. That match is going to be intense. I would love to see that. Yeah. Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt, that would be great. Best thing for business right there. And now, I want to talk about the number 30 entrant, Triple H. And you guys thought I would be wrong. You guys said on Twitter and Gaming Stream, I don't know what I'm talking about. Triple H is gonna win, I predicted. And what do you know? I was right. Triple H won the title. I'm so happy. That was a big twist. I'm so glad he won. And I'm glad he eliminated Roman Reigns. So, at WrestleMania, it's going to be Triple H versus Roman Reigns for the title. Now, that's going to be great. That'll be a good thing for business. Have them go at it one-on-one. The CEO versus the former champion, Roman Reigns. And we'll see what goes from there. Yeah. But I was kind of looking forward to Dean Ambrose turning heel. Like, right there. Like, Triple H hugging Dean Ambrose and walking over the top rope. I would love to see that and have Dean Ambrose be the Intercontinental and the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But, yeah, Triple H won. I was right. I'm glad Roman Reigns is not the champion at this time. I'm glad he's not the champion. Triple H is the champion, 14-time champion. Thank God. This pay-per-view was done right. Over the last 2 or 3 years, the Royal Rumble has been down. It's been really bad. Like, Batista won and Roman Reigns won. Like, that was a waste of time. And I think Cena won a year before that. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But I remember Batista tweeting, my Royal Rumble victory was a waste of time and Roman Reigns was a waste of time. It was like, WWE, don't screw this up. And they did not. I give this pay-per-view a thumbs up. Now, tell me what you guys think. You guys think this pay-per-view was good or was bad? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Alright? So subscribe for more content. Social media links in the description below. And yeah, MK out.